Today we're breaking down what a collegiate workout looks like for a 2-guard, 1-guard, or even just a wing player in general, 1, 2, or 3. These guys right here, Kenny and Chris Gonzalez, have been working with me since the 5th grade, and everything that we've done is translated to real game results, and now they both have collegiate offers. The first thing we always do is start with some ball handling. You can do stationary, you can do on the move, as long as you focus on keeping the feet involved. Ball handling is more than just handling the ball, you got to get the feet in. Now, next thing we're going to do is go straight into contact finishing. So you see here how they bring the ball up. When they're in the air, they take the hit in the ribs. The ball will always go towards the rim first. Everything is nice and protected, and they're finishing. We're going to aim for about 10 reps total, making sure that we get both sides. So if you don't have anyone to draw contact with, try to pretend to touch the ball to the rim, bring it back to your shoulder, and then finish the lay. Immediately after we finish our contact finishes, we want to go straight into our reverse finishes. Show the ball the same way, but then bring it back to the other side. Notice how on all these finishes, the ball goes towards the rim first, then we protect it. It's a great way to force the defense to get their hands up early, and then you can draw contact, get them out of position for either that or the reverse. So ball up, nice easy reverse either hand, make sure that you're good with both hands. Then immediately after that, we're going straight into floaters. We want to make sure that we have good touch. Sometimes the defense steps out further and we can't get all the way to the rim, so we're working on our touch here, baseline both sides, knock down these floaters. Notice how everything stays close to the rim. As soon as we finish our floaters, we're going straight into pull-ups. 1, 2 dribbles, straight down the middle. Make sure with all these pull-ups you get a nice 1-2 pop. Going right, left towards the middle on this side, and going left, right on the middle towards this side. As soon as we finish our pull-ups to the middle, we're going baseline. 1 or 2 dribbles, get straight to the short corner, and rise up. Then it's mandatory that we attack off the wings. You can do this coming off a pick and roll like we like to do, or you can do it coming off of a down screen, or you can just lift up from the corner to the wing. But you have to get better at attacking from the wings quickly and efficiently. These guys are working off the pick and roll, going ISO off of drop coverage, which we love to do. Then we'll work off rejecting screens. If you don't have someone to defend you, just imagine it and try to score differently every single time. So if you just hit a 3, get to the basket. If you just got to the basket, shoot a mid-range. If you finish a mid-range, get into a floater. Work on your left hand. You can get better as long as you mix up the ways that you score. Steal from other players, different moves. It's a great way to improve. Instead of having someone guard you, you can throw a challenge on yourself. For instance, make 5 in a row, or make 10 without missing 2 in a row. But then a stipulation might be that you have to score them with your left hand, or you got to score 1 at the basket, 1 mid-range, and 1 3. And if you miss 2 in a row, then you start over. And this way it forces you to imagine the defense better, to get to your spots, and to try to score in different ways, in different fashions, that'll allow you to translate those skills into a real game. Once we finish attacking the middle of the screen, then we attack the baseline, rejecting the screen. We can always cut back to the middle, but we're trying to aim to attack that baseline, score more in the corners, or score more in the short corners, or even get all the way to the basket. Again, 3s, mid-range, floaters, layups, really trying to score at all levels and mix it up as much as you can. Sometimes I want you to score with 1 dribble, sometimes 2, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. So for this challenge, you might try to say, okay, I'm going to try to score 10 straight. but it's going to be 1 dribble, and then you can use 2 dribbles, and then 3 dribbles. And maybe if you miss 1 or you miss 2 in a row, then you go back to 0. It's a great way to challenge yourself. Once we finish attacking the wings, then we want to attack the top of the key. This time we're coming again off the pick and roll, because that's what these guys need to work on. They're going downhill, scoring at the rim, mid-range, and threes. That's the name of the game, being able to use the right hand, use the left hand, and attack both directions. If you can do those things, you're really, really difficult to guard. So try to find something that's working for you. Maybe try to score 5 buckets in 30 seconds, or score 5 buckets in 1 minute, depending on how you're coming off of it. But a great challenge. Once you're done coming off pick and rolls, we always finish with shooting. So these guys are going to shoot a lot of shots off the move. You can throw the ball to yourself, shoot on the wings, the corners, and the top. As long as you step into the shots, it's going to be more game-like, more realistic, and will translate better for you.
Ended